A Volusia County deputy's arrest in Seville, Florida, on September 14, 2024, turned on three distinct Florida statutes. Florida Statute 8 to 10.0 to 9 establishes trespass after warning, requiring personal communication of the warning, and willful re-entry, both elements satisfied here. Florida Statute 843.0 to 2, resisting without violence, requires obstruction of an officer in the lawful execution of a legal duty as affirmed in Polite v. State.
They're saying that you're trespassing from here.
I'm not. What are you?
Go back to the front of my car. You are going to go back to the front of my car and put you in handcuffs and you're going to go to the back of my car.
Okay, for what?
Because they're saying that you are already trespassing here. Now I'm investigating you are. Stop talking.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
And then I'm going to figure that out.
Here's
now, go to my car.
No, here's my question.
What
crime are you holding me on?
Now you're going to walk to my car and put you in handcuffs.
No, I'm not.
Let me help you out.
No, I'm not. Listen.
Walk to my car or I'm going to put you in handcuffs.
No, I'm not. Okay, listen.
I'm going to ask you one more time to walk to my car and I'll put you in handcuffs.
What is the crime?
One more time and I'll put you in handcuffs.
If you put me in handcuffs, my tit is out. Ow! Get the ow! Get the off of me, you weirdos! What the? You guys are dumb. Like, my whole tit is out. Yeah, my shoe. No, my shoe and my foot. No, my whole is out. What the? My ow. Are you okay? Are you okay? No, no.
Do not move.
Or
Stop
what?
moving.
Or what? Y'all are done. You guys are done. That's insane. I want my shoe and I want my phone. And my phone.
Got your shoe. Thank you.
And my phone.
I got your phone too.
Put my shoe on my foot and put my phone in my hand. Put my shoe on my foot and put my phone in my hand.
I got it.
No. Put my shoe on my foot. No. I'm like, wow, y'all really be doing this, don't you? I'm like, it's not just Twitter. Put my shoe. No. Put my.
Get in the car. Get in the car now.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm sorry. My friend Avery's in the car.
I think she's going to jail. You said her name is Avery?
Yeah.
She told me her name is Elizabeth.
Avery's.
No, she said her name is Elizabeth, is what she told me.
Well, I don't know who's in the car. Who is she? You put it on the window or no? Is there ID in there?
The ID she said she didn't have. Emily.
Emily.
Oh, this one's Emily.
That's her real life. Emily.
Do me a favor, just step back to the front of my car for now. Can you
Well, I got called out here.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just go to the front of my car, out of the road for a second.
I need my shoe and my phone.
So you're Emily?
Avery? Avery.
Your name's Avery.
A-V-E-R-Y. Avery.
You gave me your name. When I asked you for your name,
You
said it
didn't
was
ask me
Elizabeth.
for a name. That's bull. That's bull. And I hope your camera's on.
It's on, don't worry.
That is bull. I said Avery.
Here's your birth certificate. Jesus Christ. What? All right. Even all the spellings she gave me, she said Emily was E-M-I-L-E-E. So she still lied to you? She still lied to me. Jeez. She told me her name was Elizabeth. She said her sister's name was Emily and her other sister's name is Sarah Beth. But she still gave me the spellings of all being wrong too.
Reasonable suspicion under Terry v. Ohio was clearly established, making the detention lawful and the resistance actionable. The most consequential charge is Florida Statute 901.3-6, which elevates false identification to a third-degree felony, where the false name adversely affects the real person. Because the subject used her actual sister's name, she faces potential exposure of up to 5 years. Graham v. Connor governs the takedown, Its three factors yield mixed results: misdemeanor severity, no immediate threat, but genuine active resistance. The force falls within the legally defensible range at the higher intensity end of that range.
Being wrong too.
My possessions and detention.
Actually, I am. You're under arrest.
No, you were not. That's not how
Yes,
that
you are.
works.
Trust me.
That's not how that works. You cannot take my shoe off of my foot. That is not how that works. At all.
Trespass warnings. As of 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
So you're under arrest for trespassing and resisting arrest.
Did I do the trespass?
B07, Skipper.
Okay.
You're probably working with him.
Probably with him, yeah. I don't fully remember her.
What's up?
Some lady,
Can I get a picture with y'all?
We are in the middle of something right now. You got to wait. Sorry, bud. Normally I would have no problem with that.
trespass.
Can I just pose right here and y'all just be in it?
No, you can do it from the front.
That's not how it works.
Hey, before I leave, let me get your information. I'm sure we have it already, but...
Yes.
What was your name?
Amber. She really a triplet?
I don't know, but she gave me the wrong name to begin with. I found her ID in her purse that she said she didn't have, and she was trespass warned as of 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So,
she pushed me.
Oh,
That's how
2
she
weeks
got
ago?
trespassed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So did you happen to see her inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
We took her out from the car. They saw her going through the door. They got me, and we all went looking for her.
Okay.
And
All
got her out.
Perfect. Well, she's going to jail for resisting and trespassing. So y'all have a good night. Nope. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. I didn't think it was going to turn into that.
I've never even had like a ticket, like nothing.
Okay. Then I'll have to look at. I'll have to see what the charge is. But I believe you're looking at $1,500.
Why? I don't understand. Can this be like undone?
No, we're way beyond that. All you had to do was stay and talk to me. Let me verify your information, and we could have figured something out from there.
Can we figure something out?
But for you to leave and then not go back like I told you to, and then fight me?
No, I didn't leave Seville. I walked like 2 steps away so I could hear Hannah on the phone to get my ID.
And I told you to walk back to my car.
I was just
And you refused.
to bring me my ID.
Your ID was in your bag.
I didn't know. Like, she has my other purse on her person, and whenever the girl came and said I was trespassing, she needed my ID. It wasn't in there.
Like I said, when I told you numerous times to go back to my car, you didn't. And then when I went to put you in handcuffs, after I warned you several times,
I know.
you resisted and pulled away and fought.
Okay, can we figure something out, please?
There's nothing to figure out.
There's nothing you can do for me.
No.
You swear.
I promise you.
Really?
Yes.
Like, at all.
There's nothing. You are going to jail.
Why?
For trespassing after warning and resisting arrest.
Okay, can we figure something out?
There's nothing to figure out.
What do you mean?
I'm telling you that there's nothing to figure out.
Okay, can I do something? Like, is there anything I can do?
No.
Like, I'm literally, like, I'm a teacher. Like, I can't. Please?
There's nothing to figure out.
But can we come up with something, please?
There is nothing.
I know, but, like, I'm a teacher. Like, I can't.
Then you needed to think about that before you started doing what you were doing.
But can we please figure something out?
Again, Emily, I'm telling you, there is nothing to figure out.
Please. Please. I know that you can help me. Please. Please. Like, I'm begging you, I'll do anything. Please. Can you please help me? Like, I'm so serious. Like, I've never been in trouble before in my life. Like, I've never even been in trouble for, like, a wreck or speeding or anything. Like, can you please help me figure something out, please? Please, like, I don't get in trouble like this at all. Can you help me figure something out? Please? I'm sorry, I will never go back to Seville ever again. Can you please? Sir.
Man, you looking at please? You said your head hurts?
No, both your arms.
Okay, and both your arms are sore? Okay. right, man. Just hold on, all right? I mean, did you call EMS or you just want to get her to the...
EMS is wanting her. She wants to be seen by EMS, so I'm gonna have the EMS come up here. I'm gonna take pictures of her when we get to the jail. So she was trespass warned from Seville 2 weeks ago. They saw her inside, brought her outside. She gave me a false name. I went to investigate it. As I investigated, she walked away. I went there, told her to stop, and she kept saying she's not walking back to my car because she's not, doing any crime, this, that, and the other. So when I grabbed her, she started fighting. We put her into the wall and then onto the ground. So she's complaining that her arms and head hurt.
I'm sorry.
Oh, fabulous.
So, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have to either take her out handcuffs so she can sign, or you can sign for her.
I'll sign for her.
Okay, yeah, that works. She answered everything in her community.
Now she's buzzing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sign whatever you guys
Funny
need.
how that works out.
I'll sign whatever y'all need me to sign.
Yeah, I feel bad for her.
Well, yeah, but I don't remember what level the false ID is.
Yes, ma'am. Oh dear. Alrighty, well, y'all have a good one.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, she didn't. I didn't get anything other than respirations and stuff like that. She didn't want vitals.
Okay.
She did, yeah. And I asked her, but that was kind of after I told her. I was like, the officer, even if you go, he will.
Oh, I'm going.
No, but I was nice about it, but
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes you got to be straight with them.
Yeah, for sure, always. And I totally understand where she's coming from. I mean, obviously, I'd want to get out of it too if I could. But
Yeah.
I was like, it ain't happening tonight.
No. I don't think I've ever seen you. What's your name? Logan? John.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you. Usually you're with...
I've been here for a minute.
Usually your partner's different.
Yeah, no, Joe is my partner.
Yeah.
But I'm on a shift swap with his partner.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, she's coming on.
Yep.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys coming out.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good one.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, I need my shoe before I get out of this.
I'm gonna get it for you.
Okay. Also, I feel really bad that I slipped my hand out of his hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you back in those two.
Okay, that's fine. But to be fair, I'm not trying to run away. There was snot running down my face.
I don't think you were. Hold on. Put this on first.
Okay. Oh. Thank you. Did you get that out of the trunk?
All right.
Not too tight, please. Can you loosen that one a bit?
No, they're about to come right back off. Hold on. Hang out here for a second. All right. I'm out.
What?
I'm out.
I didn't know you said.
And walk around the front of my car.
Okay, wait. First, my purse with my ID.
I already got it. Go.
Okay. Are you sure you have it?
In my hand.
Okay.
This way. This way. This way. Through that door.
This is insane. I'm on my part, not yours.
Take a seat right here.
Wait, I'm scared.
Sit.
Wait, I'm scared.
Sit.
Hey, I am, but I'm scared. Wait, I'm scared. Is there gonna be silent people in there? Is there? I'm scared. I don't want to go in there. I'm scared.
Officer Johns receives a C+ legally sound authority, but command-heavy communication that foreclosed de-escalation. The subject receives a D+ returning false, naming a relative and physical resistance, each authored a separate criminal charge. The department receives a B- on visible procedural compliance. 2 lessons stand out. For officers, a brief factual explanation of the detention basis stated before commands escalate consistently reduces standoffs. For citizens, the correct remedy for a questionable stop is never roadside resistance. It is silence, compliance, and a timely motion to suppress through counsel. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching.